Usually catfish, pufferfish, toadfish.
I reckon it's probably about 18 degrees this pool, or this rainwater tank. It holds all the juices in, so the meat stays really juicy, but it gives it plenty of time to crisp up the top. How good?
I've just been scarred over the years with some really scary beach driving, so now I'm just always on edge.
Good morning. We are on our way out of Robbie Robbins Reserve this morning, heading towards Dundee, and we're actually just having a quick look at the caravan, making sure everything's sitting level and nice since we adjusted the suspension, and it's looking so much better. It already feels better in the car. We're actually out the front having a bit of a look on some flat ground. Everything looks to be sitting beautifully.
We had a slight sag in the bum of the car before, but now I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's sitting up really well. We'll wait until we get to some really good flat level ground, and I might run around with a tape measure and just check the front and back of the caravan, make sure everything's all looking good, and then if I do need to adjust the hitch, I'll adjust it accordingly.
The NT is actually wild. So we're allowed fireworks and everything last night for Territory Day, and now we're just driving down the road and they've just got random fires burning. This is all their back burning that they do every year, and they just set it and then they leave.
But it is a great way to keep the undergrowth under control, and that way if a fire does rip through, it's not as devastating.
We are just cruising into Basecamp at Dundee. Now we've booked this one for 3 nights to begin with. 3 nights for $100 cash. That was pretty good. Previously when we've been to Dundee, we stayed at the Caravan Park, which is a great location next to the tavern, right near the ocean, but it is pretty pricey and it is in school holidays, so we didn't really like our chances of getting a booking. So this sounded a lot more appealing to be more of like a hip camp style. So the people that run Dundee Basecamp are so lovely, very like country vibes, really down to earth. Now they've given us a few sites to pick from, but we like this number 16. It's close to this little pool. Sorry Bryce, I'll hurry up. It's close to the little pool, which we'll show you after, but it's also such a big site. I think we've lucked out here. Look at this, this is Stomper, number 16. Did you see the pool? It's like an old rainwater tank which has been cut out and filled up. That's actually pretty cool. I think it is ice cold though, so who knows if it'll even go in. Is that an anchor?
Yeah.
There's a huge anchor that's washed up on the shore.
Wow, that's huge. Now it definitely is an anchor, but an anchor for what? Is it like a buoy that's out in the water, like a channel marker, or is it just like a, don't know. Let us know in the comments if you've got any idea. Set, go. Yep. Yeah, good boy, pup.
I want to let him off, but we're just doing a quick watch first, okay? He really wants to get off. Just no going near the water. Yep, stay
okay,
here.
Go. Alrighty, pork belly for dinner. Check this out. Come up an absolute treat.
Nice work.
Beautiful. Pat on the back, I reckon, for that one. So we cook this pork belly in a aluminium boat. So it's just 2 sheets of aluminium wrapped up. It holds all the juices in, so the meat stays really juicy, but it gives it plenty of time to crisp up the top. How good?
We've only done pork belly a handful of times, so we're very new to this. If you've got any tips and tricks or family recipes, feel free to drop it in the comments below or hit us up on Facebook or Instagram. We'd love to hear them.
One little tip from me is if you turn it upside down and cut it, it's way easier to get through the crackling.
Okay, we're going to put you to the test.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. Check that out.
Nice work, Bryce.
Beautiful.
We're back at the beach, pup. Get off. I can guarantee he's going to dig a hole, yep, and kick sand right onto the mat. Why? Why do you have to do that? You don't know if you want to dig holes or chew sticks.
Incredibly beautiful. Oh, you shine like gold, so selfless to all, and wild like an animal. Some would say I'm insane in the right in a way, but I just love to play in your fun and your games. Always hungry.
We're going. We're leaving. Oh, now you want to go.
He doesn't listen to you. You're number 3.
Yeah, you listen to Bryce. There's a pecking order and unfortunately I'm last.
Huge shout out to this week's video sponsor, which is Osprey. If you've been following along for the last 12 months, we've been using our Osprey Compact V2 and we absolutely love this thing. It's multi-height adjustable, but we found the lowest level is perfect for us. Then when you're finished, you can swing away the grid, sit back and stoke it up with a heap of wood. It comes in this neat carry bag so that you're not getting dirt and soot anywhere, and that way you can store it in your caravan or, like us, in the back of the car. Weighs in only 14 kilos, which is surprising because it's made out of 304 stainless steel. If you're looking for a braai or even a fire pit that you can take away camping or use at home, this is perfect for you. If you want to get your hands on an Osprey Compact V2 or anything else from the Osprey website, make sure to head to osprey.com.au for 10% off if you use the code AdventureOz. Otherwise, all the information will be in the description below the video.
Well, good morning. We are tidying up the van, getting some lunch sorted to head out to the beach. So there is a beach here at Dundee that you can drive on, and that's where we're going to head out to this morning. We have had to wait a little while for the tide to go out because it's only recently been high tide. Hopefully we can still access the beach all right and it's not too high. Just doing some chicken chippy wraps for lunch. Always a winner.
We're heading into the Finnis River Station beach access. So it's a day use area. You can drive out here. They don't like you camping out here, but they do let you drive through their property to get down onto the beach.
She's pretty bumpy just in the station to get down to the beach track. We haven't put our tire pressures down yet, even though it would be lovely if they were down a little bit to help cushion this bumpy road. We just want to do it once instead of doing it a little bit now on the rocky stuff and then a little bit more in like another kilometer's time. You doing well back there, mate? You look a bit nervous. Oh gosh, you're right. As far as we know, the beach is going to be fairly hard. It might just be getting on and off, and then the closer you get to the Finnis River, which is heads out into the ocean, apparently the softer it gets. So we've got a little bit of bait and our fishing rod's in the back, so if we want, we can go park down on the beach, have some lunch and have a fish. Start to get a little bit soft, and on the maps it shows the ocean is just there. It's time to put the tide pressures down.
And I'd rather have the tide pressures down now than have to do them down on the beach.
While Bryce is popping the tide pressures down, I've come for a look out near the beach. I reckon the tide could be a little bit high still. It was high tide just over an hour ago, and I don't know if we're gonna get around the rocks and stuff. I actually think we enter the beach quite far down over there, but it still looks pretty rocky.
Beautiful down there.
It does, just makes you want to go for a swim.
What we'll do later is we'll put the drone up. One can patrol on the drone while the other one swims, and we'll just take turns.
Make sure there's no crocs. Isn't that what they do, like Nullarbor and stuff like that? Where
Yeah,
it's
I've
really
heard
hot?
people do that.
Would not recommend though.
You reckon go drop in here? There's heaps of little tracks where people like drop into the beach. I think we should be right up here.
Hopefully. Do you want to stop and have a look first?
No, that guy just come down here.
Down this one?
Yeah.
You sure?
We can go a bit further. Yeah, that's the one he just went down.
We found a little spot to drop in. And it's super bumpy. Check this out.
Absolutely beautiful. It's just been high tide, so the tide's going out, so we're only going to get hard sand from here and should be good.
So this is the river that they reckon the closer you go to it, the softer it gets. But there's a few cars up here. I'm just going to keep driving slowly and see what happens. If not, we'll come back here, maybe have some lunch.
That's the river.
Oh, the river's like heaps further.
Yeah. So this is just a little inlet just here in front of us.
Little
and
crocodile
then
den, yeah.
And then the Finnis River is a bit further around, so
Okay.
I think we're sweet. Look at you giving misinformation, telling everybody the wrong stuff.
The further we're going down the beach, definitely the softer it's getting, but it's still not too bad at the moment, so we're just kind of winging it. We're waiting to just like hit some really soft stuff and turn
Chelsea's
around.
heart's going. You can hear it in her voice. We're all good, babe.
Yeah, we are all good. I've just been scarred over the years with some really scary beach driving, so now I'm just always on edge.
Well, this looks like a pretty good spot for a bit of lunch. We're going to hang out here and then we might backtrack a little bit later on. Look at this, what have you caught yourself?
A lovely catfish.
Oh, beautiful.
We only catch the best.
Yeah,
It's usually catfish, pufferfish, toadfish.
yeah. Anything that's worth not eating.
Oh well, a bit of fun.
We're on again.
I'm really good at catching catfish.
Beautiful.
Oh, I thought it was going to be something good this time.
Not quite.
We're up to our 5th catfish. Oh well, it's a little bit of fun anyway.
Now the pool here is a little bit different. It's an old tank that they've cut into a bit of a pool. They made a little bit of a bar. It's actually really cool. What do you reckon, Chelsea? This is the right idea.
It's about true.
Imagine if you fell in head first then.
I don't think I want to put my head under the water.
Cold? You big wuss.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a chair, a literal plastic chair that I'm about to stand on.
Yeah, that's the step to get in. It is pretty cool though.
It's pretty cool.
Is it that cold?
It is, it's really cold. It's cold.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realise we were doing a cold plunge today.
I reckon it's probably about 18 degrees this pool. Or this rainwater tank. It's cool though.
It is.
Great way to repurpose a tank.
All this is missing is a beverage, but we're trying this thing where we don't drink alcohol. Well, we do, but just not for any reason.
Yeah, we haven't had a beer since we've been back from Bali.
Which is like nearly 2 weeks now.
Yeah, so yeah, we're turning over
Go
a new
us.
leaf. For now. Now we said we weren't drinking too much at the moment, but you can't not go to the Dundee pub while we're here. And Chelsea's driving, but I'm going to keep an eye on her because she just ripped through some salt water today on our way back off the beach. But you did great driving on the sand though.
Well, I don't really fly the drone, so I'd prefer to drive and Bryce fly the drone. But the car had its stability control on still. That's my excuse for hitting the water really hard.
That's all right. It turned out pretty cool anyway. So we'll show you that here. So I'm going to make sure I keep an eye on Chels. And the good thing is there's no saltwater crossings between here and the pub.
Hope not. I reckon she's going to be a bit busy. So typical, when we were sitting down on the beach last night, the sunset was rubbish, but tonight that we're up in the pub, it is turning it on.
Are you helping, Juice?
Loves helping with the mat, holds it, chases it when we roll it out. Big fan.
We left Dundee Beach this morning and we have driven just over an hour down the road towards Berry Springs, and we are staying at a place tonight called Darwin River Fern Farm. We found this one on Wiki Camps and then booked it through Hip Camp. I think it ended up being about 44 a night, was it, Bryce?
Yeah, I reckon it ended up being like 87 for 2 nights. So it was like a $15 Hip Camp booking fee.
Crazy. We did offer to pay them cash instead of booking through Hip Camp, but apparently Hip Camp have like insurance and stuff that they wanted, but that's all good. Apparently we get power and water, and we are fully out of water in the caravan, so we need that one for sure.
Well, we've just had to do a U-turn because I'm pretty sure we went past it. We were expecting a bit of a sign, but we're looking for 720 Reedbeds Road now.
740.
720. Oh yeah, there is a sign there.
Where?
She's seen better days.
Darwin River Fern Farm.
Sign's seen better days.
No wonder we couldn't find it.
That's all right, we're here, we're gonna give them a call and then they'll take us to where we're gonna pull up.
They made it look slightly nicer.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to...
Good start.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Bryce has gone for a walk to try and get in contact with someone. We've called him 3 times and nobody's answered. Juice is going nuts in the back because he saw their dog. There's like a big dog on the property. I hope it's friendly. Juice, calm down. Okay, I think we've been catfished by Hip Camp.
It's going to be what we make of it. It could have had a bit of a mow and a bit of a tidy, but I reckon we'll make it work.
I love your optimism. Is that a word?
Optimism? Yeah, that's it. It's all right, we got this.
Okay, we're back in the car and we are heading out. We just could not get the site to work, or site. We politely said to the guy, like, hey, what are the chances of getting a refund through HipCamp? And that we weren't really very happy with it. It's not really a campground. I don't know why you would set it up as a campground if you're not going to care for it.
Like, we understand it's a dry season and everything, but it's just overgrown and yeah, it needs a little bit of TLC.
Like, I would be worried about having juice outside because of like snakes and stuff like that, because there was just so much overgrown and like leaf litter and stuff around. It's a little bit of a worry, and we're going to try and find somewhere else now. We've heard some good things about the Darwin River Tavern, so we are here and I booked 2 nights, $40 a night, power and water, pretty standard like caravan park prices. Looks alright, lady was really nice in there, and we just head through these gates. Let's go. Not quite sure if the Darwin River Tavern was a heaps better option for us, but it definitely is a bit nicer. It's not overgrown. The grass is actually mowed. Well, what grass there actually is at the moment. I think maybe it's extra dry out here, or maybe they just don't really like watering in Berry Springs, but I'll spin you around and show you. They have got a tavern here, that's the one we camped behind, and they've got a swimming pool you can use as well.
This smells alright. What have we got for dinner?
Well, I didn't cook it, but it looks delicious. It's spicy, crispy chicken sushi bowls and heap of salad. Come up an absolute treat. You've done well.
Thank you. I mean, you haven't tried it yet, but...
Yeah, I reckon it's going to be good. I supervised.
And of course, this teriyaki sauce is just elite. And Koopy mayo. Is that going to be enough?
It should be. Maybe. Good morning. We are on our way to Berry Springs. Now, we had plans on getting here as the gates open at 8 o'clock, but the morning got away from us a bit. We were a bit lazy. It's now 9:30, and yeah, we're hoping it's not going to be too busy today.
But the good thing about Berry Springs is you've got a couple of huge pools, so even if it's really busy, you can kind of find a little area to yourself, and it's not too bad. Now, noodles are a must here because it gets super deep in the middle.
And it is a hot spring, so it's meant to be warm, but it's not crazy warm either.
It's like tempered spring.
All we've done is we've dropped our stuff off at the bottom pool, walked back up to the top pool, which is where the hottest water is, jump in there and float on down like a lazy river. Bit warmer up this side.
It's so much warmer up the top. Just don't tell anyone. As you're swimming around in the shallows, feel around because there is actually some warm patches. And no, nobody has peed there. It's actually where the hot springs come out. I don't know the science behind it, but we've just found a warm patch now and it's awesome.
It's between this waterfall and then there's the platform, and it's this sandy patch, and you can actually see bubbles coming up.
That's not me farting.
Well, that was awesome. It was starting to get a little bit busy, so we've decided to make a move. We were there for about an hour and a half. You can swim from the top pool all the way down to the bottom pool. Now to go head back to the van.
Just doing their bit to dry the washing, yeah?
Yeah, good thing we got the awning tied down. That wouldn't be fun.
That's a big one too.
That is actually sketchy. They come over so low over all the caravans and stuff to go here to the pub. It's so cool to watch, but just a little bit eerie, eh? And that was 3 in the space of like 3 minutes. Thanks so much everyone for watching another video. If you're enjoying them, please make sure to like and subscribe and drop us a comment below.
And as always, a massive shout out to the guys that give us a super thanks each week. So a massive thank you to Kimmy V, Mel and Pete, Paul Bennett, Nigel Loz, Stephen Cox, Chris Miles, Carol Jackson, Jerry William, Glenn Collison and Norm Doherty. We really appreciate it and we'll catch you next week.